Hi guys, so welcome back to another episode of the Property Sourcing Success Show. This is your number one place for no fluff insights, straight talking strategies, and essentially the truth about building a property business that actually works. That would be a good idea to start, wouldn't it? Now, here's the reality. Today's episode is actually a little bit different today. It's not about deals. It's not about compliance. It's not about raising investor finance. It's not about off market. It's not about agents. It's actually about something that every single person listening to this podcast will face at some point of time on this property journey. Or you could be listening to this and actually think, that's me now, or that was me last year, or that was me 3 years ago. And that is people and their opinions. Specifically, the peeping toms of the property world. Let's get into it. If there is one thing that, quote unquote, doing well for yourself has taught me over the years, it's this. Not everybody's okay with it. Not everybody is going to clap when you win. In fact, some will actively wait for you to fall flat on your face. And do you know what? Fuck them. That's fine. Let them wait. Because when you make a decision, guys, and this is super important, when you make a decision to better yourself, when you make a decision to risk the norm that you have been confined to, when you decide that you're actually going to stretch beyond your social circle, stretch beyond what other people deem as acceptable success, then you're going to discover a few things about people that you probably didn't see coming. All right. Now, if you're listening to this, it's probably also because at one point in time, you made a decision to pursue a better quality of life. A better quality of life for yourself, a better quality of life for your family, a better quality of life for your future, and essentially your freedom. And the reality is you've chosen property as the vehicle to get there, which means, like me, you've probably had moments where you have been judged. You have probably had moments where you have been mocked. You have probably had moments where you have been doubted. You probably have had moments where you've been laughed at behind closed doors, or maybe you've been told you've changed. And the support that you thought would come doesn't come from the people that you had expected it to come from. Now, is that sounding familiar to you guys? Is that sounding like, that's happened to me before, Danielle? I've experienced that before. Here's what I've learnt since deciding that nobody else was going to shape my future but me. People like to see you do well, but not too well. So once your wins start shining a light on their bullshit excuses, the but brigade show up. But it's different for her. But it's different for him. But she doesn't have 5 fucking kids. But she got lucky. But they knew somebody. Nonsense. It's nonsense. People will also watch everything. We all know those people. We all know those people. We know you're watching. We see you. Right? You watch every story. You watch every update. You watch every success. You watch every new level. You watch every progression. You fucking watch everything. But they'll never engage, right? They'll never engage. They're not cheering you on. They're not supporting you. What they're waiting for is the silent "I told you so" moment. That's snake-like behavior. It's a snake-like behavior. And we see you. You know who these people are. These people are in your circle. You could probably list 5 of them off the top of your head right now. The silent bystanders. And people will be fake. Let's be honest. People will be fake. They will smile to your face and they will act supportive on a one-to-one basis, but they will rip you apart in a group environment to boost their own ego, to boost their own agenda, to boost their own fucking bullshit. Why? Why do people do that? Because the ambition that you have and the ambition that they see in you triggers the fact that they're lazy as fuck. The ambition that they see in you, the drive that they see in you, the hunger that they see in you really triggers the fact that they didn't really try that fucking hard. The ambition that they see in you, the drive that they see in you, the pursuit for something greater that they see in you triggers the fact that actually they're a whiny little bitch. Let them talk anyway, because they're going to. And the more visible that your wins or successes get, the harder they will become to ignore. And this is important. Yes, you will lose friends, not because you've changed, but because they stayed the same. That's important. I want you to hear that and remember that. Yes, you will lose friends, not because you've changed, but because they stayed the same. Your circles will shift. Maybe your cars will be different. Maybe your holidays will be different. Maybe your standards will be different. Your thinking will definitely be different. Everything will evolve. Everything will evolve. And guess what? Guess what? It's your ambition that makes them uncomfortable. It's your work ethic that makes them uneasy. It's your freedom and your flexibility that reminds them that they don't have it. So for a long time, actually, this kind of stuff got to me. I took it personally. I would allow my feelings to get hurt. Then I'd switch from feeling hurt to feeling very bitter. And then that feeling of bitterness would switch to anger. The longer I'm in this game, the more I realize it's actually not about me. It's about them. It's about their insecurities. It's about their fears. It's about their own sense of limitation. And some people just cannot be saved. Call a spade a spade. But let me tell you this. One, or no one, should I say, no one who is ever doing better than you will ever talk shit about you, because they are too busy building. They are too busy going after their dreams. They are too busy progressing. They are too busy winning. They are too busy evolving. Only haters have the time to gossip. So let them chat. Here's my advice today, if this resonates, and I know that this will resonate with you because this is actually something that we spoke about recently at our in-person event in Belfast when we had our 35 of our team with us in Belfast, I think 2 weeks ago now, and this was something that we spoke about in great detail with some of the delegates that were attending. If this resonates with you, here's the reality. Protect your energy at all costs. Sit in rooms where people talk about ideas and not people, and keep your circle and your vision very, very tight, okay? I was inspired to record this after two things. One was a quote I saw from Mel Robbins this morning, and for the life of me now, I cannot remember what that Mel Robbins quote was. But second of all, it was coming off the back of our recent in-person mastermind, and this was a conversation that I had with a few of the guys who were there. Here's what I'm going to say. Haters are going to hate. That is just, unfortunately, a fact of life. Let them. That's inspired by Mel Robbins. Let them. Which, on a side note, if you have not read the book by Mel Robbins, Let Them, you absolutely should. Reality, guys, we've got bigger things to build. You've got bigger things to build. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of the Property Sourcing Success Show. If this hits home, this is important. If this hits home, do me a favor, please. Share it with somebody who is maybe on this journey with you. And the reality is, if you're ready to build your property sourcing business your way, and you want support from somebody who's walked the road, who's climbed the mountain, then look, my inbox is always open. In the meantime, have a fabulous weekend, share the podcast, and tune in again next week. Thanks, guys.